Alright, I'm back. Sorry if that took me a little long. Ugh. Although I think I was just about on the money. Anyways. Okay. We are going to go play dialogue. Just give me a few minutes. First, let me change the stream title. Hold on. What was the requesting spoilers? Okay, spoil. Alright, stream title done, and then dialogue. Ooh, okay. One after the other. Boom, boom, boom. Oops, sorry, I bumped my mic. What the hell is that stream title from Gene Famous? Oh, that does remind me. So yeah, you may or may not have seen the news. The Blizzard, man, I am in awe at what Blizzard has done. They decided to revert Overwatch 2 to just being Overwatch. What an incredible trajectory. They kill off the original Overwatch for Overwatch 2. They gutted a lot of what they promised for Overwatch 2. Oh yeah, they killed off the original Overwatch for Overwatch 2 because they had already gutted a lot of what they'd promised was going to be unique to Overwatch 2. So yeah, they push out Overwatch 2 to the objections of people, and it kind of flopped. Lost all of its cultural mandate of heaven, like, practically overnight. And now, after, like, what, 2 to 3 years of fucking floundering around, they decided, like, oh, well, then we're just gonna pretend that never happened. That's how I see it, anyhow. Like, oh man, Blizzard is so cooked. I mean, truthfully, they were already well done. They're just it is just now just a pile of like charcoal and it's just now a pile of charcoal and gristle at this point. I don't think they have anything. They got nothing. And my friend Falchion is posting some sick ass art in the Discord, which you can go to in here, I think. I think I have a link to my Discord in there. Oh, what? It's literally right there, in fact. What is this song? Oh, it's NYSC. Samsung 55-inch 4K UHD. Okay. Anyways, let me go twit. I never touched device control. What the fuck? That's strange. Let me go see if I can find an image first. What the? Oh, that's spoilers. I think that might be spoilers. I think this game is safe to play. There's 66 people watching it on Twitch right now. Hey, Hey, Spadwagon larged. Hey, ha, he said. Oh man, is there a good high-res image? I can't fucking find one. Hold on, you know, let me do this on desktop instead. I'm just trying to kill time. I'm doing this partly so that, like, I'm gonna split this recording up when I go to upload this to YouTube later. I'm going to have 2 VODs from this stream. One will be Half-Life 2, the other will be this. I think it's better if I just keep them separate. You know, normally I do... Oops. That's the wrong keyboard. Normally the way I do this is like, you know, I'm fine with like, God, what do I want to say? Normally I'm fine with like, you know, having everything in one VOD, you know, it's a variety gaming, you know, it's kind of like, I want to like give a little bit of that vibe of like, you know, you have like a random VHS and it's got like different things taped onto it. I kind of want that sort of vibe. You know, anyone else have that? Anyone else ever have that experience? Hmm. Hmm. Can I get the cover art? No. There's no press kit for this at all? Well, I mean, there's a logo at least, but still. Oh, hold on, there's... Oh, that's a decently... That should do. Am I signed in? Yes, I'm still signed in on this PC. Good. Anyways, hold on, let me... Like I said, let me go tweet as soon as I grab this. And I grab this, grab this. Oh, shit. Anyways... Oh yeah, I guess another thing I should say, like, man, I don't mean to criticize a free mod, you know, it's like, it's hard criticizing a free mod, but like, I gotta say, like, I think MMod Tactical Reloaded is like, kind of a lesser experience than Half-Life 2 Vanilla. It's kind of a lesser experience than vanilla Half-Life 2, which I know sounds insane. It's like, you know, normally you play a game mod to have something different or even better than the base game. And it's like, you know, like a common complaint about Half-Life 2 is like, well, you know, the gunplay isn't very exciting and other stuff. But it's like, I don't know. Maybe the company that's made billions of dollars without any fucking shareholder backing. Maybe, you know, maybe the corporation that's made, yeah, maybe the private corporation that's made billions of dollars and built their own empire. Maybe they knew what the fuck they were doing. Just a thought. Like, I think, like, I was thinking about this while I was walking the dog, and it's like, this is how I look at it, right? Like, Half-Life 2, vanilla Half-Life 2 is like, think of like a sword. Think of like a perfectly cromulent sword, like something like a medieval knight would have. You know, just like the most basic ass kind of like short sword. You know, it's not flashy. It's not radical looking. It's rather plain on the outside, but it's well honed. It's balanced. It does what it needs to do. It does its job well. MMod Tactical Reloaded is like, by contrast, MMod Tactical Reloaded is like a goddamn like crummy. It's like a crummy Mall Ninja wall hanger sword. You know, like, yeah, anodized blue blade. You know, like cool, sick ass design and all that, but like it sucks. It's not balanced. It's not really meant to cut stuff. You can try and cut stuff with it, but you'll notice like it's such a chore to use it as a sword. Like that's how I feel about it. Like, man, I don't know. Like shit, I would like this is gonna sound so mean, but I would almost rather play Overcharged than that. If you had to make me pick between that mod and Half-Life 2 Overcharged, I'm really not sure I wouldn't pick Overcharged. And that's the one where like the devs get so ass mad about criticism, they try and like block people from playing it. Like, oof. Anyways, I gotta get back to tweeting this out. Alright, how's this spelled? Okay. Yeah, it's just like Valhalla. Uh, some of your media failed to load. Is this because I use Twitter from a web browser on my phone rather than the fucking app? I mean, what does that matter? You know, sir, genuine question. Sometimes, what difference does it make using an app versus using a mobile website? I saw a forum post not too long ago about how it's like, a lot of software in like the tech world, like especially like enterprise software, a lot of it is what's known as CRUD at the core. Create, read, update, and delete. CRUD. I am assuming it is that acronym was chosen on purpose. And like when it comes to like mobile apps, oh my fucking god, really? Ugh. Some of your media failed to load. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, Twitter does not like this one image. Fine, fuck it. Maybe Blue Sky will accept it. Honestly, I really should use Blue Sky more often. Whoops, that's the wrong button to hit. Okay, this one's also having a bit of trouble loading on Blue Sky. Oh boy, I don't know what's wrong with this image. Okay. Please work. Please fucking work. Okay, it looks like it worked. Wow. Jeez. X.com, the everything app, can't handle uploading a simple fucking PNG. Man, what are we doing nowadays? You know, like, yeah, right. I was talking about how it's like, I feel like a lot of mobile apps are just web browsers at the core. You know, they're just fancified web browsers at their core, or at least a lot of what you could do in an app is just like, yeah, you can do the same shit in a web browser, probably. Why should I weigh down my phone with like 1,000 apps from different companies? Why should I do that when I can just access a website through like Chrome or whatever, have my passwords automatically saved, and ugh. And not to mention, it's like, well, gee, yeah, I guess the answer is because sometimes we've just fucking regressed, and now we uploading an image is so goddamn hard, apparently. Oh. Anyways, let's not dwell on the modern day techno dystopia. Let's dive into the world of a fictional techno dystopia. Let's play dialogue. Let's get ourselves a cute robot GF. Oh. This publisher has a bunch of free games, it looks like. They've got more coming out. More immersive experience playing with sound is highly recommended. Private policy. You can't see it, but it says... Well, no, you can. It says private policy. Okay, option. Is it supposed to be... Is it supposed to be what? Yes, it is supposed to be letterbox like this. Yeah, we'll leave the options as is. I think this game is Twitch safe. Hello, Michelle. It should be on the other side. See, I saw the screenshots for this on Steam, like, it really reminds me of Valhalla, which, that must have been intentional, surely. And I liked Valhalla. Hello, Michelle. How are you doing over there? I seem to have gotten a bit used to life in Chroma City. Instead of the rising sun, I've started dividing my days by payment approvals and insufficient funds. God damn it. Insufficient funds. The light monopolized by Sunshine Corp has replaced the sun, and most things are solved with price tags. Oh my god. They've monopolized sunlight. The sun cannot leak. God damn it, I should have just been playing Half-Life 2 Overcharged, huh? I feel like I need some leaking sun in my life right now, especially because it's actually cloudy today. It is surprisingly cloudy today, but then again, it was pretty windy last night. The weather is shifting. I wish beer was the only thing I had to pay for. Yeah, not that I drink beer, but yeah. Oh man, he's got pills too. It's a hard life out there. Right, the price of beer went up again recently. Oof. Everything is going up, except for two things, the sun and my income. Oh my god, okay, fuck, this game is too real. Already this game is too real. But Michelle... Everything comes at a high price, except for the value of labor. I can find some stability, at least while I'm working. When I drifted here after we parted ways, I thought my incompetence was the reason for our breakup. And that thought still weighs me down. Can't say things are completely different now. But here, at least while I'm holding on to my work, that weight lifts, just for a moment. Regardless of how much I earn. For that time, at least, I have the assurance that I won't collapse. Yeah, totally. You're not gonna have a nervous breakdown or anything. The people I meet, the conversations we have, what I've come to feel. I want to tell you about it. On the second floor of a commercial district, slightly away from the city center. Repair Clinic Dialogue. A place where the outside noise recedes with just a few words of small talk. Don't criticize my naming skills. Because in Chroma City, they give estimates for heartbreaks and charge for repairs. What? Oh, right. December 14. Oh, we're gonna have a climax by Christmas, aren't we? And not that kind of climax. Lame. Oh. Wow. Man, my flesh girlfriend is not easily impressed, huh? I said the name is totally lame. And Chris, did you have a beer? What's all the sentimental nonsense this early in the morning? I was thinking about a customer from yesterday, and I couldn't help it. Came in saying his portable virtual chip was stuck. Maybe activated during repairs. Because he started running around the room like crazy, swinging a leather belt at me.
Fucking slaves, get your ass back here!
Sorry, that's the first thing that came to mind. Thanks to him, my dial equipment almost bit the dust too. Ugh. That's because you have such a shady and lame name. Oh, yeah, that's totally why. Yeah, I get psycho customers because of the name of the fucking store. Or the name of the fucking shop. Only customers fitting that description would show up. Don't tell me. You're talking about the oasis of Chroma City, bathed in neon light. Okay. Take it down a couple notches, Chris. We don't need to get so purple. The things you say, your purple prose just gives you away. The things you say, you're unbelievable. Oh! D1AL-ogue Repair Clinic? A repair clinic has an all-around sanctuary that provides not just quick and accurate repairs, but also emotional stability through comfortable conversation. That shady name is exactly why Eve's needing repairs turn away and go elsewhere. Really? Emotional stability for Eve's? That feels less like shady and more like creepy. Is that why you habitually make Eve's wet themselves? Hey, yo! To be precise, it's the act of discharging overheated coolant. Okay, that's perfectly normal. Your phrasing is misleading. Same difference, but... Is Michelle just me? Is she just me if I was more of an asshole? What do you mean, same difference? You're probably the only one who describes it like that. Stop spouting nonsense, Orling. Check your equipment already. Are you not opening for business today? Used to love stories like this. Even though you used to sing about wanting to become an Eve when you were little. Shut up. Seems like the hangover from yesterday's beer is pretty bad. And, speaking of Eves, why don't you replace the outdated equipment in your repair clinic? Using a D1 D5A. Oh, I should have been saying. Using a D1AL when D5AL is already out is disrespectful to them. What you're overlooking is that DXAL equipment is strictly specialized for diagnosis. The diagnostic performance was so good for the first generation, that even with the 5th generation out, it hasn't improved dramatically. Doesn't that sound a little like real life? Now what's different? The main advancements are in unit synthesis. Convenience of the synthesis process, overclocking synthesized parts, firmware modification, etc. However, I can make up for the dial's lagging synthesis performance purely with the touch of my fingertips. That's actually kind of impressive. Crucially, if I upgrade to a newer generation... Why? Is there an extra subscription fee? Probably. There'd be no point in having registered the business D1AL-ogue. Okay, you know what? I think Michelle's got a point, dude. You don't seem to get it. A little wit breathes vitality in a weary life, and also, seeing this strangely named repair clinic operating normally, I guess their skills really are unquestionable. Then, it should be a breeze if I suddenly test you with the standard DXAL practical level 1 mock maintenance, right? Oh boy. Oh wait, that's him. Alright, tutorial time. Prove Michelle wrong about your skills. take it step by step. Accept. Oh, oh shit. Damage spot. Hover damage spot. Damage. Yes? Okay. Oh ho ho! Drag to swap places with adjacent modules. What? Cannot move. Okay. Complete or cancel. Oh. Ooh, continuous synthesis overcharged the batteries. Ew. Current damage spot. Acquired units. Oh. Okay, it's a match 3 game. Okay, I guess I gotta synthesize red. Oh. What? Did I do it? Okay. Swap. Okay, this is slightly confusing, but... That's consecutively. We must swap units one by one. Okay. Oh, I get it. I want one that's filled. Wait. Oh, and now... Oops. Oh. Oh, whoop. Wrong zone. Oh. What? Wait, did I do it? No. Oh, I'm slightly confused. I'm kind of confused. This is not good. Special function, gauge bar, okay. Charges the specific 4 more modules. Click the charge gauge, click a model, okay. Or module, okay. Restart button, okay. Nope. Oh, do I need to fill it up? Okay, I need to fill this up another one. What? Oh, can I? Oh, it changes it. Oh shit, I'm stupid. I should have used the stinking gauge. Okay. Okay, I don't think I get it, but whatever. Satisfied now? That's really amazing. Honestly, I knew you ran a repair clinic, but I didn't know you were this skilled. Given the latest D5AL equipment, it wouldn't be this fast for a level 1 mock maintenance. I see you in a new light. This is nothing. If I want to attract Eve customers to this strangely named repair clinic of yours, I can't tolerate a single maintenance error. First impressions are the most important wherever you go. If you care so much about first impressions, why don't you erase that suspicious slogan on the front door? Besides, there needs to be comfort during the repair process for them to feel emotionally stable and open up. I just can't understand that creepy philosophy of yours. I should probably start opening up shop now. Okay, I'll talk to you later. 20. Oh! Shit. Finally done. Maybe it's because the beer I had yesterday feels a bit stiff. Great. Next. Welcome. This is Repair Clinic Dialogue. Pray. Hey, Chris. Ah, Pray. What brings you here at this hour? What about your cafe shift? Are you watching the popular sharing these days, Buff Girl O'Hara? Oh? What are you talking about all of a sudden? Are you watching it? I do watch it every week, but this will be quick. Yesterday's episode, do you remember the scene where O'Hara smashed Miss Blind with a magical pile driver? O'Hara really gets pushed into a corner, so seeing her fight back with a double nosebleed. And crush Blind's neck for her comeback was quite the twist in many ways. Slightly wrong. Remember? Hey! Speaking of Valhalla, that's literally it right there! That's Dorothy! Goddamn! What's this hologram? That's exactly it. What exactly is it? It's it! What is it? It's it! What is it? What exactly are you trying to say? A villain showed up at our shop and they look like they desperately need that pile driver! No, you'd understand. I only understand you have a difficult customer. Could you speak a bit more clearly? They say he's a bigwig from Sunshine Corp. Oh ho! He claims his mere visit of favor with his crappy shop. Then that he can turn off all the neon shines in this district with a single word. Damn. Different routine every day. Every out today is unlike yesterday. Shut up! Oh boy, we have quite the protagonist. Anyway, thanks to that big shot, it's been nothing but new stability officer faces all morning. Those guys are hard to find when you actually need them, but they swarm like rats for this. Anarcho-tyranny. I thought there was a terrorist attack or something. So that's what happened. What brings such a person to a backwater like this? I don't know the details, but it seems he came to negotiate with the manager of this commercial district. Something about increasing the neon shine subscription fees around here starting next month. Man! And removing the free neon shine streetlights. Controlling the light. It's actually just like Mrs. Blind. See why I brought up Buff Girl? Mrs. Blind has appeared in reality. The magical pile driver isn't out of the question either. Can you go and try it? It's way out of my expertise and job description, but I can mimic it. I knew it. I wanted to pour coffee on his face, but now I feel a bit better. Right, if you're really going to try it, be careful. Security's intense. You can get arrested just for keeping your hands in your pockets. And again, today, my secret power will remain hidden. Anyway, raising subscription fees is a pretty big deal. I was thinking of subscribing to a hologram figure for my lonely room. Isn't that what you have here? With the increased fees, it'll be tight. Same here. Really? Eves are relatively free from LDS. You really need to subscribe to Neon Shine. It's only relatively free. If our condition worsens, data loss occurs. We could have problems more serious than humans. Plus I've got someone to look after. You mean Remy? Remy is family. It's a cat. Does being a cat mean it can't be family? No. Better watch your words in front of our Remy. Gray shoulder claws, adopting aggressive cat-like stance. Oh my god. Please forgive me. I'll make an exception this time, because I'm generous. Anyway, if the subscription fee goes up, I'll have to give up on the item I was planning to buy. What are you thinking of getting? Buff Girl collaboration merch, They're doing a collaboration with a neural stimulation unit for Eves. They announced that pre-orders will start on the day the last episode airs. The things people come up with. What do you mean, the things they come up with? This collaboration product is amazing! They said when the empathy unit activates and overloads, it shakes her cognitive abilities, creating the illusion of transforming. It's basically another way of saying you must buy this. What on earth does that mean? And aren't the expressions shakes cognitive abilities and illusion of transforming seriously suspicious? You're making a fuss over nothing. Besides, considering the chips you usually use, I don't think you're in a position to talk. What do you say? Those are legitimately released VR chips, you know? I didn't even put them there for you to see, you just looked at them on your own. I have no intention of respecting your taste. But if I may give you a piece of personal advice, in a repair clinic where Eves are the main customers, displaying chips with covers showing Eves and humans getting intimate— Whoa, okay. Doesn't seem like a very good choice. Okay, Chris is not beating the allegations. Oh hey, I just also noticed that the drink shaker. Come on, you already have one Valhalla reference. You don't need to double down. Or 1.5 down. I just put frequently used items where they're easy to see. It's inevitable in a workshop with lots of tools. Tools, yes. I feel like I just heard some terrible information. You're lonely, why don't you find a lover? I'm sorry, but... Okay, I'm sorry. Ray apologized quickly, as if she didn't want to hear it. Did you foresee what I was going to say? Can I ask for a simple repair? I need to create an excuse to tell the boss. Sure, repairs are always welcome. Great excuse of praise absence. Let's... Oh, I can't... Oh. Okay, hold on. Let's quickly work. Buff Girl Ohara Hype Peaks Neural Network Unit or has some buff released. Author WMP. Waifu Matin Press. Hit series Buff Girl Horror, currently ranking #1 in streaming charts of real-time internet interest, is reaching peak hype ahead of its finale on February 3rd. Capitalizing on the show's success, the distributor unveiled the collaboration custom unit, or Hasn't Buff. The official release on February 4th, the day after finale. Oh shit. 2181, wow. New dot for Eve maintenance. D6AL unveiled. Fully automated process. Ah, great. Automation. Last night, the 13th, Sunshine Corp unveiled the D6AL, 6th gen architecture diagnostic lens that moves away from traditional manual mechanic work to fully automate the maintenance process. This new product eliminates cumbersome manual synthesis and part replacement. It features proprietary, real-time autonomous calibration technology that minimizes human intervention, maximizes system precision and maintenance efficiency. Oh shit. Sunshine Corp stated that interest in the D6AL will replace outdated and imperfect maintenance methods and enable immediate, data-driven system recovery and optimization. Great. Oh, here we go. There was more. The Orhasm buff draws attention with a design inspired by Ohara's champion belt. Notably, it replaces traditional manual operation with an automated sympathetic nerve stimulation function via feedback loop. Product features forced photonic neural network update technology and a control system overhead caused by continuous sympathetic stimulation. It has AI for better orgasms or something. Ugh, whatever. Exclusive. Wait, hold on. Sunshine Dispatch. Author. The noise. Or no, what the fuck does that, what the fuck does a noise sound like in Pizza Tower? I don't know. Oh, I need a second to catch my breath. Oh, I'd be doing a lot of talking in this, oh boy. Design mismatch controversy. Controversy is erupting after an unidentified molecular component not listed in official blueprints was discovered in the nanocatalyst, mandatorily inoculated Chroma City citizens. In addition to identification and data collection, nanocatalysts perform the core function of forcibly inducing serotonin secretion in reaction to neon shine. Prevent LDS, light deficiency syndrome caused by sunlight deprivation. Oh my god! Yeah, capture the medicine to peddle your poison. Or no, what was it? They deny us our... They sell us cures. They sell us cures. No, what is it, like... They sell us medicine. God damn, what was that? How does that meme go? It's like... They sell us medicine for the poison they create while they deny us our cure, or... No, it's like they sell us balms for the poison they make while they deny us our medicine. I forget how the meme goes. Precise molecular analysis of recently extracted nanocatalyst samples confirm the presence of an unidentified element non-existent in the standard specifications released by authorities. While Chromacity authorities maintain it is merely impurity generated during catalyst aging, their passive response, failing to provide technical evidence to support this claim, is only amplifying suspicions. Yep. Is there another? Okay, we got another song. Nice. Except... Ooh. Alright. That's our back opened. Alright. Let's start up here. Well, that's not what I wanted to do! Ah! Oh, you idiot! Be gentle! Sorry! Jeez, girl. Don't you think the name Neon Shine is super tacky? Like a middle-aged man trying to look cool. I agree with that part. Sounds like a name where they change one syllable from Neon Sign. Yeah! And celebrated themselves for being extremely witty. It's really a comedy that the person agreeing with that has a repair clinic with a name just as bad. Oh my god. Even it too, pray? Yeah, fine, see if I help! What? Can I not please her? Oops. What exactly does a stimulation from the empathy unit feel like? I only learned about it in theory, but I was curious since I've never felt it myself. It's similar to humans. If humans feel it through muscle contraction, blood flow changes, and hormone secretion, for Eves, that's just replaced by the empathy unit. Oh, where's the... Oh, I don't have it. Do I not have it? Oh, shit. I don't! Damn! That was such an easy sound to have, and I don't have it. I don't have the... Stimulating this directly gives quite a quite pleasurable feeling. So, is it like an orgasm? Doesn't match exactly, but it's probably the closest thing. What about the collaboration merch you mentioned earlier? Yep. I was just curious about what it feels like to transform. They say power surges through you. Sure, whatever. Hey, easy. Oh. Damn it. Okay, right. Oh shit, come on. There we go. How'd I do? All done, there were no major issues. Wow, my stiff back feels completely refreshed. Is this what it feels like when Nohara purifies her body with brief seed? Eh? Is it okay to mention my crude repair in the same breath as something so noble? Crude? You're too strict with yourself. No one around here can match your skills. Enough, pray. Save that talk for after you buy me a beer. About that beer you owe me. You make a fuss even when I compliment you. What a personality. I noticed earlier your power unit was screaming again. Aren't you overworking yourself lately? Must be because a lot of zombies have been gathering in front of the shop lately. But, like, vent zombies? I've practically set up camp there. Oh boy. Zombies? You mean flicker patients high on drugs? Holy shit. Wow. Okay. Usually they just stumble around spouting nonsense. No, those are blackouts. It's a state where even radical methods like electronic drugs can prevent damage to the frontal lobe and neural network. Ooh. You can consider their ego and personality data virtually destroyed. Lately, the media seems to just call them zombies instead of severe LDS patients. Oh, it's LDS. The Latter-day Saints. I've been here for a while, but I just thought they were drug addicts. Drug addicts are probably better off than them. Aren't they both equally in the gutter? At least junkies have their infinite love for drugs left. Blackouts are worse. Infinite love. Seeing them throw away family, lovers, and property without hesitation, isn't that the perfect expression? I guess? Wow, it's like, if it's not you, the world doesn't matter. Truly an impossible devotion. I fucking guess! In contrast, blackouts are like empty shells of even their desire's gone. Okay. Fair point, fair point. They wander around following the light by instinct. They scooch over here. When they find neon shine, they swarm like gnats and won't leave. Chasing lights suggests they still have at least minimal desires left. If you saw them, you'd think I'm exactly right. They aren't moving to find light. It's just that it's the only stimulus left that they can react to. They crawled around looking for light normally, maybe you'd be right. Of course, they would become something even more terrible. As I recall, the shop you work at has a floor-to-ceiling glass window on one side. Right, clear away the gnats that gather is one of my daily tasks. That's probably the cause of 80% of my power unit overloads. Ugh. And the other 20% is because of the idiot moving street lights? Exactly. Every day must be tough. It gives me a headache just thinking about how much tougher it's going to get. You know that happiness and unhappiness are influenced more by future events than the present. Wasn't that a study on human psychology? Humans and Eves are pretty much the same. Do you realize that statement conflicts heavily with your critique of my taste before the repair? Hold on. Sorry, I just had to reread this because, like, what? I come back because I respect it. Oh ho! It feels like exploding as it is. Do you have to make me say useless things? If you plan to keep wrecking me to rip off repair fees, you better be prepared. I'm sorry. Customer Prey Emery. Stop joking, I have to go now. Even a justified absence is a problem if it drags on. I don't want to get fired and become a zombie rubbing my face against a glass window. By now the streetlight idiot should have left the shop too. You're sharp. Good sense as always. It was a pleasant conversation today, Prey. Me too. See you later, Chris. Prey hurriedly left the door with quick steps. It seems she spent more time than expected, distracted by the chat. It's already time for lunch. Let's take a break. How can you tell? Target moves. Hey! I did that way better. Sure. Orca? Oh. Wow, seriously amazing. Why did you just do it in my back? I feel light as a feather. And Eve stood before me. There was no sound of the door opening. Despite her polite attitude and likable first impression, I couldn't quite feel at ease. Hold on, I need I just need a few seconds to breathe. Talking non-stop. Where's Anya? Okay. Despite her polite attitude and likable first impression, I couldn't quite feel at ease. All TN DLS, models are government-affiliated Eves, usually distinguishable by their department mark. But I couldn't see any mark on the Eve before me, nor was there any other way to confirm her affiliation. Of course, nothing official in Chroma City was particularly trustworthy, but I reacted unusually sensitively to that mark. Grace says I look at that mark with eyes of a sinner, which probably isn't polite behavior towards a customer. Before we start, excuse me, but may I ask what specific purpose you are specialized for? If it's military, private maintenance is illegal. Ah, you wouldn't know since I'm not wearing protective gear on my day off. I am Orca Zero O'Hara from the Urban Recovery Agency of Chroma. I am Orca O. O'Hara from the Urban Recovery Agency of Chroma City. Ooh. You can just call me Orca for short. Although designed for rescue and disaster recovery operations, I'm a model equipped with multi-purpose functions like other Eves to reduce citizens' aversion. Rescue. You have quite an ordinary appearance for someone deployed to rough sites. In fact, it wasn't an ordinary appearance. Rescue specialized TNDLS models. Rescue specialized TNDLS models possess an appearance generally considered beautiful or reduce aversion. That's because we mostly rely on external equipment. The design direction of the model also has the motto, Universal Fit. Unlike how it looks, there are many places to attach external equipment. This is for attaching the powered exoskeleton during entry. This is for the instantaneous thrust engine, and the tail part. It's quite embarrassing to watch her lift parts of her body here and there to introduce her model. But Orca seemed unaware of it and chattered excitedly for several minutes. How is it? I understand very well that it's not military. Besides that... Nothing. I was just trying to apologize for being rude earlier out of surprise. Of course, that wasn't it. Really? I didn't feel it was that rude. That's because kind people are rare towards... government-affiliated Eves. I think this is a bit of broken grammar. I feel like that's supposed to be... That's because people are rarely kind towards government-affiliated Eves. If you thought I was similar to others, then that's normal. That makes sense. What kind of maintenance are you here for? I was recently assigned here, so I need to submit an inspection confirmation by tomorrow. There aren't any major problems, so it shouldn't take long. It looks that way. But you never know until you check. I'll boot up the maintenance console, so please wait a moment. Ahem. Hold on. Ahem. Perhaps because everyone is preparing for Polar Night Day, the streets are intensely lively, aren't they? Polar Night Day. One of Chroma City's prides, and the pride of prides. Oh, is it like Christmas? Okay, yeah, it's like Valhalla, we're gonna have... Things are gonna hinge around Christmas and New Year's. A holiday unique to the city and a festival ground. I'm liking the soundtrack for this so far. It doesn't quite hit the same as Valhalla, but it's not bad. It's quite serviceable so far. I'd even forgotten that it wasn't far off. It's a holiday unique to the city. Did you come for sightseeing before? You don't have to say if it's hard to talk about. No. A few years ago, I visited Chroma City doing a support request. It just happened to be Polar Night Day. There was a support request even in nearby cities. Yes, back then I was working in Luminant City, located below Chroma City. It was complete chaos. The violence and confusion amidst the cheers of the festival was shocking even to me. A hologram panorama covering the sky and explosions of liquid smoke. Ooh, full-blown riot. Must have been terrible. Yes, screens mixed with beautiful night views and hopeful music are quite shocking. The show went on as if indifferent to the tragedy. Most of the crowd was too intoxicated by the festival to even know what was happening. Oh, maybe not a riot? Terrorist attack? The organizers knew about the accident, went along with it too. Accident, yeah, sure. It's probably because of the budget. A hologram panorama called Chromatic Zenith is one of Chroma City's prides. They say it's for the citizens' sense of belonging. They pour an astronomical budget into it because it's an event that generates huge tourism revenue. Too much money had already been poured in to cancel just because an accident occurred. So it's about money. Should we be talking about this to a government cyborg or government... Should we be talking about this to a government gynoid? Excluding talk of budget and compensation, all that's left in Chrome are patience. Not that I like it, but it's the unavoidable reality. That's sad. I'm sorry, I unintentionally said something depressing. And possibly incriminating. I don't know. I don't know how thought policed this world is. I would presume it's pretty thoroughly thought policed. Oh, that's the date. I was like, 12 out of 14? Huh. And I realized that's the date. That's the date. One moment. Ugh. Just stretching a little. I need to relax my fucking throat a little again. My vocal cords. Lust for Love. That's not even an album by Rock Cats, I think. That's a barbershop album, I think. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh, this is taking out on me quick. It's just reality. Nothing is as boring as realistic talk. Living day by day, whether you like it or not, is reality. Even an interesting show gets boring if you watch it hundreds of times. So it's hard for the story of a day repeated thousands of times to be interesting. Especially drawn to stories of vacation escapades or figures bought on impulse. Rather than talk of neon shine subscription fees or utility bills. I can't accept it rationally, but I have to empathize experientially. Most hobbies are, after all, escapes from ordinary daily life. That's why people go crazy for Polar Night Day. And tourists visiting from the other side of the globe to see the chromatic zenith. Oh, maybe I should have gotten a hot tea. I didn't realize what I was in for. I could probably go with some extra caffeine and something to soothe my throat. Oh dear God. Oh, whoops, I grabbed the wrong mouse. Because the coming tomorrow isn't enjoyable, because they're tired of reality. A lot of lo-fi in this soundtrack. They close their eyes and ears and force themselves to shout that they are happy now. Wanting to run away from pain is one of human instincts. Damn. And that went surprisingly hard with this music in the background. Oops, I sounded creaky like my dial equipment again. 0 points for a sales pitch, right? Sometimes creaking sounds make you feel alive, whether machine or human. True. True. But by any chance, are you doing maintenance of a first-generation dial? Don't worry too much. I've safely repaired D1AL models several times with this rugged friend. You should not be putting safety in quotation marks there, Chris. Why does the word safely sound so scary? Oh, the dial is ready. Shall we begin? Or goes regular inspection. Oh. Oh my god. I think I may actually go take a break real quick. Go make some tea. You know, let me do this first. Let me do this repair job first, and I'll go make a bit of tea. I don't like this. I want to try and do as much as I can, but ooh. There's so much reading to do. This wears on you, man. Oh! Oh! The butt! We're looking at the coccyx. Looking at the tail area. Okay. Let's start with the tail itself, I guess, and work our way in. Oh, now we need yellow. This is a goddamn vibe, man. Oh, right. It's kind of maintenance. It's my first time. I should not try to do the sexy voice. Oop. I am stupid. I forget how this game works. Dang it, man, I need more. Okay, we got one. We just need another yellow. Damn it. Hurry up. Fuck. Man. Wait. Okay. Oops. Dang. I almost had it. Oh, that was sloppy. I've completed the unit replacement for that part. How is it? Please feel free to tell me if there's any discomfort or awkwardness. Oh, she's got an orca tail, just like Shalele. Oh, my Shalele. Yeah, that was terrible. Oh, it's much more comfortable than I thought. My worries before the maintenance are pointless. Actually, I feel smooth in the 5th generation dial. Ooh. That's a relief. But, should I say it tingles? It keeps throbbing. Please be a little gentler. There's densely packed with neural elements. It's very, sensitive. I should not be doing this. I can't. I am not a femboy. I would like to make it clear, I am neither femboy nor e-boy. I'm just bored. Bored. Oh dear, I'm clumsy because it's been a while since I maintained a D1AL. I'll try to be as gentle as possible. Oh, jeez, man, I need to convert. Okay, yeah, we need to make some chains and shit. Okay. Wait! Alright, just one more. Oh my god, it's too easy to... It's way too easy to, like, drag to the different rings. This... I wonder if this would be easier on, like, a controller or something. Or maybe, like, a fucking... Well... I was gonna say maybe a Playdate, but, like, I don't know. You would have to do a lot of work to convert this to work on the Playdate. But yeah, I learned a while ago, it's like, yeah, that's what Blippo Plus was originally released for. I feel like the crank of the Playdate would work for this, but again, I don't think the Playdate would be a good fit for this. Or at least, I don't know, you would have to do a lot of work to turn this into a monochrome game. Each D1AL model had one unique organ, right? That's right, because each model specializes in a different purpose. I've often seen animal ears or reverse joint types, but this is my first time seeing a tail. Interesting. So these ones are more animal-like. Kemono Mimi. The Eves of the Scarlet Response Unit under the Urban Recovery Agency, to which I belong, are all D1AL models. And we have tails like me. That's fascinating. Usually, what is this tail used for, usually? In our case, we mainly use it to clear broken debris, or break down walls center. Ooh, powerful tail. Something used for such rough purposes. Didn't you say it was a sensitive part earlier? The external armor is high strength for special alloy, so it's fine in the field. When opened internally for maintenance, it's almost defenseless. You know what? I'll check later. I'll check while my tea is brewing. I'm sorry. I'll be more careful to work delicately. Last one. Once again, we need some yellow. Swap it out. Alright. Yeah. As you said, it was a regular checkup. There are no major problems, so it finished quickly. Oh, that unknown heavy feeling that was dragging me down has disappeared. Oh, it's more than that. It's refreshing. Manager, you have quite an interested look in your face right now. Orca's reaction was so vivid that I focused without realizing it. I think that was supposed to be internal. I'm glad you're satisfied. I should be thanking you. I feel somewhat a unique sensation when speeding through the city center on a bike. Roaming Chroma City while feeling the wind directly. You have a bolder hobby than I thought. Yes, Illuminate City. My hobby is riding a bike to get some air on my days off. Is there air? Is there anything approaching fresh air? They've stolen the sun. Like, actually, what gives? So, like, we're on a city on top of another city? Like, is this a dome city? Is this like a city in a cylinder? A geofront? What is this? I don't have a car in the first place, and I like bikes. And I prefer the openness of a bike to the enclosed space of a car. A peculiar stimulation with the gaze of others mixes in a liberating feeling of being open on all sides. It feels really good. Hey, yo! Every hobby has its own taste. Every hobby has its own taste. I apologize for the roughness during the maintenance. No. It's just because I'm particularly sensitive compared to the same model. Because he kept talking to me in between. I felt reassured at the end, and it didn't hurt at all. My body feels completely lighter, too. I can endure this much for this level of effect. Orca started stretching her body here and there as if to show off. Hell, it's even a narrow space. Uh-oh. As long as she doesn't bump into anything, it's not a bad view. Woo! Oh, those guitars, though. Damn. Actually, I didn't do much. I just replaced a few neural units to suit the environment lacking photonic data. You mean because there's a lack of light? I ought to talk about how little light there is. Because they stole the sun. The sun is missing? Exactly. Both humans and Eves cannot live without sunlight. That's why subscribing to Neon Shine is practically essential in Chroma City. So that's why my colleagues asked if I subscribe to Neon Shine. Because unless it's Chroma, you won't have problems due to lack of light. You made survival a paid service. Yep, welcome to the dystopian future. Chroma claims the same logic as food being paid. Someday we might even get billed for breathing. No breathe. No, wait, hold on. Can I do this? No breathing. I almost did it. No, wait, hold on. I got it. No breathing. Oh, God. I think my camera's mounted a bit too high. My camera's mounted a bit too high for that to work. Womp womp. And unfortunately, it's womp womp, not womp womp. Still, Eves are a bit better off. I was having trouble talking earlier. I was feeling straight. I've gotten a second wind all of a sudden. I beat that repair section. That was enough for me to, like... that was enough for me to recover my fucking voice a little. But I gotta stop. I gotta take a break so I can get some tea. Humans can fall into depression if Neon Shine is cut off for just 2 days. I called it LDS, right? Man, how do you not know this? Woman, you work for the government! You know, yeah, what the hell? You work for the government, woman, do you not? Okay, here's a Valhalla, like, track. The soundtrack's winning me over. Correct, it stands for Light Deficiency Syndrome. Actually kind of reminds me of the Midnight, this song. I mean, hey, it's called Midnight City. Simply put, it's a disease caused by not receiving light. The body's signaling system gets tangled, and for ease, noise accumulates in the photonic neural network. The depression and power drop you felt recently are probably due to this. External equipment felt heavier than usual after coming to the city. Also just my imagination. Oh, let me reread that. Body and mind are inseparable. Psychology inevitably changes according to the state of the body. It's funny for me and Eve to say this, but that's very mechanical. I think so too. But humans are similar, just the difference between metal and flesh. Most psychiatric drugs treat physiological problems. Most psychiatric drugs treat physiological... Oh my god, I'm stupid. Most psychiatric drugs treat psychological Why am I bothering to reread it? I'm not recording dialogue. Most psychiatric drugs treat psychological problems by regulating hormones. And the medical measure, called defibrillation, is basically the same principle as rebooting a machine called a human. Not really. I don't think so. Whatever. Moving by electrical signals and psychological and emotional judgments changing according to hardware environment are also the same. Personally, I don't see any reason to distinguish between humans and Eves. That philosophy created this repair shop. It's quite cool. Personal conversation is a core service of dialogue. Anyway, you said today was your day off, right? That's right, I've been hectic with moving dispatch calls for a few days, but finally it's a break. Actually, if there were no dispatches, it's mostly playtime. Moving alone sounds terrible. I agree with that, but it's over. Do you have any recommended places for a change of mood? I recommend the cafe on the first floor of the building opposite. I saw it coming here. The name started with You mean Retrojan? Retrojan? What was it? Retrojan. The pronunciation is a bit odd. Is it that Trojan from the Trojan Horse? It's as unusual a name as this place. Right, I heard from the owner that's a combination of retro and Trojan virus. It contains the ambition to infiltrate retro trends. Like a Trojan virus into this flashy high-tech city. Wow, hearing that, the meaning sounds quite plausible. It's a retro concept cafe that's hard to find these days. And drinking the owner's hand-drip coffee is the joy of my life. Ooh. A retro concept in this city. Fascinating. And one more thing. Avoid places with too many people. This season, scenes of people densely gathered often lead to scenes of being taken away by stability officers. Next to the advice, Chris. Isn't she from the government? Shouldn't she know this? When that gets too long, people tend to get sensitive. Even if they are stability officers. Think of the city stability officers like police in other cities as troublesome. Still, there's no harm in being careful. I should quietly enjoy this festive year-end atmosphere by myself. Have a good time, Orca. Thank you, see you next time. It's already evening, I should call it a day. Yay! Hey, still under the wire. Is that already done? Oh my, your touch was so delicate, I didn't even realize it was being repaired. Oh, let's rotate our saves. Okay. Oh, I gotta go take a break. I'm going to go make a cup of tea. My head is kind of killing me. I gotta go make a cup of tea. Put a bunch of honey in it. Hot tea. Nice hot tea. Hot tea made of leaves. Ugh. I'm also gonna do something else. I'll let you know what that something else is when I get back. Oh, I gotta recover my throat. I gotta recover my voice. I'm gonna lose it. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I have hot tea now. My sniffles are kind of worse. I sneezed like 4 times in a row while I was away. The dog is rather excitable right now. He is expecting dinner soonish. Oh my god, it is almost 6 o'clock. I'll have to try and be quick about this next one. Anyways, for those curious, I got one of the last bags. I brewed one of the last bags of that Iron Mouse tea they made a while ago. Like over like 3 years ago or something like that. Well, it was more like over 2 years ago. It's taken me a while to get through it. And I must say, I realized something important about myself last summer, which is that I don't think I like hibiscus tea all that much. I don't think it's for me. It really needs a sweetener. You really need honey to go with hibiscus tea, in my opinion. Also, I checked. There seems to be 0 fan art for D1AL-ogue. I mean, I didn't really search very deeply, but nothing on Donboru, nothing on the Funny Green site, nothing. I mean, this is a pretty new game, and it's a bit under the radar, but still. I expect results, I expect development. I gotta keep an eye. I gotta keep an eye out. I will refuse to believe people, I will refuse to believe people are sleeping on this. Anyways, let's continue. Let's do one more, let's do one more Eve, and then we're gonna call it a stream. December 15. It's dark and gloomy all again today. First, let's check our social network service. Polar Night Day, intensive crackdown period announcement. Oh, great. Urban Stability Agency. As an announcement from the USA, in celebration of Polar Night Day, Chroma City's largest festival, special intensive crackdown period, will be in effect from today until the end of the festival. This measure aims to prevent social disorder during the festival and maintain the homeostasis of the urban system. Homeostasis. Like the whole city's an organism. During this period, nanocatalyst scanning by stabilizers will be significantly intensified across Chroma City. In particular, legal procedures under the guise of LDS prevention and the use or distribution of unauthorized private neon shines are strictly prohibited. Citizens are requested fully cooperate scanning procedure at temporary checkpoints installed in each district. Warning, any act detrimental to the stability of the urban system will be subject to immediate administrative action without exception. But it's like people are going sick and crazy without the fucking artificial light. Jeez. Man. Exclusive. Natural LDS confirmed impossible. Suspicion of nanocatalyst intervention. Author. The Noise. Medical opinion suggests that Chroma City's light deficiency syndrome may not be a naturally occurring disease or causing a stir. Following consultation with specialists from external cities, analysis indicates that simple lack of light cannot cause irreversible nervous system damage, the severe stage of LDS, given human physiology. Experts pointed out that while Stage 1 dimming, lethargy due to serotonin deficiency is possible, Stage 2 flicker, cognitive impairment, and Stage 3 blackout, frontal lobe shutdown, fall outside the scope of general neurological disorders. Consequently, suspicions are deepening that the unidentified molecular components and nanocatalysts mentioned in previous reports are intentionally accumulating metabolic waste in the cerebrum of artificially induced LDS. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess that figures. That's a techno dystopia and a half. They're fucking... yeah, the megacorp... The megacorp is making people sick on purpose. It's not enough that they took away natural sunlight, now they're taking away... It's not enough to take away natural sunlight and make artificial light a subscription service. They have to... yeah, it's like they have to make people who can't afford it die. Or at least render them virtually brain dead. Jeez. Yeah, like, man, this music's kind of inappropriate for this lore. Mayor Lucas. Eve, our partner sharing souls. Sigmund Pact 50th anniversary speech. Author Chroma City Standard. Yesterday afternoon, the 14th, The 50th anniversary ceremony of the Sigmund Pact, symbolizing the harmony between humanity and artificial intelligence, was held at Chroma City Central Plaza. Taking the podium, Mayor Lucas reflected on the significance of the pact, calling it a historical turning point where simple computational devices known as electric entities evolved into electric vital entities through photonic neural networks, becoming recognized as beings with independent personalities. He emphasized that Eve, having moved past an era of discrimination to guaranteed legal rights, are key citizens supporting the eternal night of the city alongside humans. He concluded with a message hoping that through the rational coexistence perfected by Sunshine Corp's technology, the next 50 years will also lead to an era of prosperity without discrimination, drawing cheers to the citizens of Eve's Gathering Plaza. Yeah, prosperity without discrimination. Meanwhile, people might as well be dying in the streets. It's dark and gloomy all day again today. Now there's hardly any day left. It's hard to even see a gray night. Thanks to that, my body feels even stiffer. I stay still, I only feel more drained, so let's hurry and open up shop. Open for business. Oh shit. Are Mom and Dad saying they won't come to see the Chromatic Zenith again this year? Just like every year, yeah. What about you? Needless to say, me neither. I really don't get why no one goes. When we were kids, they used to drag us there every year, even when we said we didn't want to go. You know how many years ago that was? Mom and Dad are getting old now, so it's hard for them to go to crowded and chaotic places. I'm too far away to go, so... Want to go that badly, why not go for girlfriend? Picking a fight with me right now, aren't you? Look at your age, go outside and meet people. Even better if it's a woman. Can't stay up all night in your room drinking beer forever. The day I fall asleep rolling around in bed for a woman in this city, there's a high chance I won't open my eyes ever again the next day. If he has sex, he will die. And an article will pop up on the main news page. Victim, Chris J. Hayes, 22, found in a motel with organs harvested. Oh, like that. Okay, well, that's a bit needlessly paranoid. I mean, what are they gonna fucking want with, like, what are they gonna fucking want with organs anyways? Stealing your kidneys will not prevent artificially induced brain death. That confidence of yours is the problem, Chris. It's disgusting to say it myself, but objectively, you're decent looking. Let's stop. So if we want to see the Chromatic Zenith that much, just go alone. If I have to go alone, I won't go. Shouldn't I at least have someone to take my side if I get into a fight? Then what are you going to do that day? I have no choice but to drown my Polar Night day in beer while watching Dokim's stream again this year. Dokim! That's how I'll spend my Polar Night day. Stream my foot. You're planning to stay up all night with your beloved silicone, aren't you? Oh, hey! Whoa! Below the belt, Michelle. Jeez. Well, below the belt there. Hey, how do you... What, you've never even been in my room. Hit the nail on the head. Fuck! She got you there. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. No, it's not that. Shut up. You're single too, probably sitting in the corner of your room alone. Whoa! Hello, Chris. You look excited. Alright, I like her already. She's got glasses and a sweater. I like her already. Just like Alma from Valhalla. Did you manage to get that figure you wanted? Wait a minute. Chris? Ah, Miss Leanne, I'm sorry. I was looking at something else. Could you wait just a moment? A pity. I want to share in your joy. You look good now, but the expression you had just now, which you don't show when you're with me, had a pure smile. I'm envious, whoever they are. Haha. That's my younger sister. She's a funny kid who tries to tear me down every day. I probably should have used both bags instead of just one. It's a little weak. I'm drinking out of a tall mug I'm drinking out of a tall mug too. I probably should have just gotten a smaller one. I should have just made a smaller cup. Ah, the one you often talk about? Miss Leanne took a deep breath and muttered quietly to herself. Well, if it's a younger sister, I can understand. In fact, I might even have to try to get close to her. Whoa, wait a minute, eh? Hmm? Anyway, what brings you here today? I remember you had your regular checkup recently. I had some business nearby, so I thought I'd drop by to see your face. I also stopped by because I thought I might need to replace my processing unit as a bonus. That's funny. What is? When I first saw you, I thought you'd never come back. But now you visit even without a reason. I told you I came to replace my processing unit. You said it was a bonus. Then you come to check on me? If not, I'll take a look at you quickly. Alright, you win. I came here to complain. Oh, okay. Okay, tell me. A ridiculously shady repair clinic. Yeah, you've come back several times, so you must like it. There's a quiet, uncrowded comfort here. A quiet place and slightly cool air are good for getting sentimental. Thanks to that, I can completely let loose. You complimenting me by saying there were no customers? Yes, that's a compliment. Oh! Ooh! Wow. Backhanded at that. Since you say so, I'll take it as a compliment. What's today's complaint? Miss Leanne frowned as if just thinking about it was unpleasant. That's quite a look on your face. Huh? Oh, was I? Sorry, when the processing unit connected emotional expression gets overloaded, my mood swings become severe and I can't hide them. I don't want to show you that expression anymore. Can I get maintenance first? It's possible, but... Repair Leanne with extreme mood swings. Okay, let's do it. Woohoo! Tummy time! Alright, what do we got? What's up with her thoracic? Get thoracic in the park. Or are they supposed to be blue or green? Maybe it's blue. Oh. Swap? Dang. I got my job easy. Wait, oh. There we go. Every time I visit here, you're on the phone with your sister. That's my routine right after opening for business. Shouldn't you do that before? Well... Making a fight with my sister. Shouldn't you do that before opening shop? I'd like to join that routine next time. Oh my god. You, Ms. Leanne? I heard that in human society, it's polite to greet the other person's family for the main event. Well, what do you mean the main event? I don't know what big event you mean, but your motion unit is overheating again. Okay, how? She may be the best girl. She may be the best girl. Big event. I mean, it's either her or Orca. Oh, we need a big green now. Or it's a blue. It's blue. It's not green. It's blue. Delicate. It's so relaxing. Man. This song makes me think of a St. Pepsi song. Let's turn... Dang. Okay, there we go. Oh, big one needs to go there, so... There we go. What do you think about the increasing romance between humans and Eves? For someone who's never been in a relationship with a human, That's too abstract a question for me to answer. Really? Just that one word from you has completely tilted my opinion to the pro side. Hmm? Ms. Leanne, the temperature of your emotion unit is rising. Dude, she wants you. Take the fucking hint. Oh man, our protagonist is dense. Denser than uranium. Take the hint. Brother, take the hint. Stop trying to play it cool. You're a gooner. Maybe you're trying to play it cool because you're a gooner. Oh, it's dangerous, so please calm down during maintenance. Hold on, what needs to be... Okay, What? Did I get it? Oh. Okay. Hold on, I need to turn some to yellow. Dang it. Man, that didn't work. No? Alright, I just need a big one, but that's gonna take a lot of... Okay, come on. Oh shit! Ah! Okay, finally. Oh man, almost. That took a lot of moves. The maintenance is done without any problems. Your maintenance day was exceptionally smooth. A touch of yours, skillfully delving into my secret corners, leading me if giving me a chance to resist. Oh my god! Wow, she's horny! God damn, she's horny! Whose core other than mine have you caressed with such care? Ms. Leanne? The customers who visit this repair clinic are the entirety of my social interactions. But it's a blessing in disguise. What is? Thanks to a wonderful person like you visiting. It feels like even this bleak place has some life in it. Oh my, saying something like that so suddenly makes me a little shy. I don't suppose there's romance roots in this, are there? I don't suppose there are actual routes I can follow. No, surely this is linear. I don't know, maybe there's replay value. That's probably something to make some replay value. That's probably something to make it worth replaying. The overload on your processing unit... Sorry, having a little trouble talking right now. The overload on your processing unit was more severe than I thought. Oh. Hot tea. You came to complain, but it was to the point of needing repairs. I thought it would get better once I released some stress. If I left the unit as it was, I figured I'd be seeing you soon for the same repair request. So I replaced it with a higher-end unit. Hasn't been long since your last checkup. What happened to damage it so much? Oh, that song title isn't correct. Hold on, that's what I'm about to tell you. You know I work at a pharmaceutical company, right? Of course. Heard a lot about your life, Miss Leanne, every time I do repairs. A new researcher joined the company recently. They say he's incredibly talented or something. Our company went to great lengths to scout him, so I guess that could be true. The problem is that talent isn't everything. Exactly. He came in through connections, and he has this attitude of looking down on the existing researchers. Oh! Since he joined later, he thinks it's our duty to provide him with any project information he doesn't know. The management is completely impressed with his papers and research achievements. So my colleagues and I had no choice but to do as he asked. Okay, this is pretty realistic. Unlike Orca, who needed to be told things she probably already knew. She be spitting facts, right? Ms. Leanne be spitting facts right now. God, I need her so bad. All artists out there, if you do make fan art of this game, draw her first. Please. I've gotta look later to see if there's fan art. More work for you. That would have been a relief. The problem is his attitude. You're apologetic and grateful would be different, but he takes it for granted. Yep. Of course, he thinks he's hot shit and all. Even though we're doing work we don't have to do. I wonder if studying so much is part of his brain. Probably. A while ago, he said a colleague's research looked interesting, and asked if he could take over the project. No start with a shouting match, but our colleagues intervened and barely mediated. It's annoying, but thanks to them, we're free from the management's nagging. We could buy time to improve the product's stability. Office politics. Oh, so he's an asshole, but he does help. Okay, so I guess it's not like he's the type to take credit for everything necessarily. It's just he's got a... I don't know. Also, my dang headphone cord was sitting on the desk. That's not where it should be. Feels a bit distant to me. Maybe for you. From my perspective, Miss Leanne, you don't seem much different from me. Aren't you talking about how hard it is to deal with office politics you don't even care about? I like to say no, but I have to agree because of what happened a few days ago. A few days ago? Yes, half my unit's overload problems probably started that day. We fought. Ooh. You fought? It wasn't really a fight. I just laid him out. What, physically? Or verbally? He disrespected our project. Said we were just wasting the budget of our paying clinical trials for years. Hey, these days you can't be too fucking sure. Or maybe you can be. The corporation is killing people. Soylent Green is people! He said the researchers' talents were being wasted. And that's why we had any intention of finishing this research and starting a more promising project. Wait, hold on, let me reread that. Ugh. And he said it to my face, the project leader. Ooh. I should have realized when the management was blindly pushing for him. They couldn't win against us in a logical argument as non-experts. It was a ploy to bring in another expert to break our resolve. That's pretty serious sabotage. Unfortunately for them, that Nepo hire's social skills were worse than imaginable. And he failed to change the team members' minds. Ha! We could even say we've grown closer. Some team members were even cheering me on and comforting me, even though I threw the first punch. Oh, so it got physical. Ooh. I don't know if that was a good idea, Leanne. Should've just let him stew. Of course, I think I was in the wrong too. Yeah, you kind of were. I mean, corporate will definitely see it that way. My feelings were complicated watching him call an ambulance by himself because no one cared. Oh. Man, how hard did you punch him? Damn. That must have been the guilt that followed the satisfaction. I had to write an apology letter and the project's chances of survival dropped even lower. Ah, shit. I wonder what would have happened if I just held it in. There's a mountain of work to do, but the thought of running away came first. I want to forget everything. Let's just rest. So I came to see you. All I do is listen to you talk a little. That's enough. And thanks to you, I've already sorted out my thoughts. Thanks to me. A place to hide whenever I want to run away. A way to regain some energy and find the courage to face the world again. That's the goal of our project. After running away here to rest, I found the courage to push through. It made me feel that my project shouldn't end here. The effect of just listening to a story, as you put it, is this great. Our medicine will be a great help to the world. Can I ask what kind of medicine it is? I'd love to tell you. As Leanne's eyes sparkled as if a favorite topic had come up. To leave Singer back to her usual self. Our research institute mainly focuses on drugs that suppress memory. It prevents the use of recalling specific memories. The primary goal is trauma suppression. There's potential for misuse. Yeah, that sounds ripe for misuse, I would say. Plus, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Anyways, it's like, shouldn't you try to face her traumas instead of just suppressing them? I don't think that really helps. It seems so. I gotta take another sip of tea. Right, that's why we're delaying its release. You know what? Fair. A similar drug already exists, but there are more cases of side effects or misuse than proper use. Of course! Oh my god, well okay, that's worse than I thought! This isn't even a new drug! This isn't even a novel drug! Oh my lord, wow, yeah, this is a quite dystopian universe. Although the management recognizes this as commercial success, sticking to a proven product. Exactly, he made almost the same argument. His logic is that as long as it passes safety inspections and sells well, who cares how it's used? In reality, it causes almost no physical harm to the body itself. I take a few pills myself, but that attitude is quite off-putting. No matter how well you know it, there's a limit to what a general buyer, not an expert, can know. Yeah! In fact, I don't even know the ingredients of the multivitamin I take. Since I hardly see the sun, I guess it must contain vitamin D. Surely! That's a good point! Yeah, what about vitamin D? And, vitamin D? I have no idea. The drug is available on the market, dull memories that are dramatically imprinted on the user. You try to recall them, the recollection process is interrupted or blunted. It's similar when you tamper with an Eve's photonic neural network. You can distance yourself from terribly painful memories. You can also lose your dreams, sometimes even your family's faces are precious memories. Yeah, why does this exist? Why are we trying to suppress trauma? In severe cases, you even forget that you're taking a memory suppressant. It's practically amnesia. Our institute is creating a drug that accesses specific memories and paralyzes only that part. It can't be used universally, but we plan to market it specifically for breakups or trauma. It's not just easy. It's not just easy come, easy go. It's a waterfall of pure emotion, baby. If we succeed, it won't be misused for kidnapping or human trafficking under the name of amnesia drugs. Jesus Christ! Oh, yeah, this is a pretty fucked up universe. This is... Man, that's fucked up. Losing memory due to a drug. Comes back if you stop taking it, right? In theory, yes. But it seems there are cases where that's not true for the products on the market. Of course. That's also the fundamental reason for my long clinical trials. In Chroma City, there will be many people who need this drug. Oh. So frequent side effects are unacceptable. Although Chroma City is damn dark all day long. Dark all day, gunship! I'm not sure if there are that many patients who would want to suppress their own memories. The average patient doesn't seek a hospital until their condition worsens. I've even seen someone try to fix a paralyzed finger with stretching. Right, many people think of hospitals as a place to go for resurrection. But this drug is also aimed at delaying the neurological disorders caused by light deficiency. Ah, haha, okay. Not just overcoming strong trauma. The blackout phenomenon. They call it zombies these days. That's what people usually call it, I hear. I'm trying to give this dude a fucking Harrison Ford voice, I realize it is like 5% of the way to being like Deckard Cain from Blade Runner. Right, the biggest cause of becoming a zombie is neurological disorder. Despite having no other problems besides light deficiency, extreme trauma accumulates due to nervous system issues. If the strike is completed, the number of zombies on the street will be reduced by more than half. Zombie prevention and trauma care. Sounds good. Yeah, I still don't agree with the fundamental aspect of this drug, but you know what? She's aware of the drawbacks. She's aware of the potential downsides, and she's also trying to do something good. So, I guess on that I would support this. The fact that there's a way to get memories back seems good too. Oh, it's reversible. Okay. That's a hot topic among my colleagues. The fact that memories return when you stop taking it. Has some people arguing that it forces continuous purchase of the drug. They say we need to consider the consumer's financial situation. Oh yeah, need to consider the financial situation. Well, yeah, consider the financial situation of the consumer. The consumer is forced to buy sunlight, or no, just buy light in general. That makes sense, but... Oh, your opinion on my research? Miss Leanne's eyes widen. Does she think we found a common interest? You can't run away forever. Yep. You erase your memories every time things get tough. I feel like you'll end up with nothing left someday. Yes! Truth nuke! Even today's Miss Leanne will go back to face reality tomorrow. You'll do your best to handle the accident and finish the project, right? Well, yes. There are times when you have to do something, but you just can't. Trauma is one of them. There's a hole in your heart, and it needs to be filled, but it hurts too much. With a hole, it's impossible not to feel weak in both body and spirit. You need to step back and recover, but you can't because the hole is in your own body. I thought the medicine you're making was made for situations like that. That's right. It's very difficult to fix something that's collapsed from the inside. Sometimes it's more important to get away from it and preserve your body and mind. I want the patients to be like you, Ms. Leanne. A way to regain some energy and find the courage to face the world again. Oh, it's almost 6:30. Shit. I mean, I hope they solve the problems they postponed from mended, strong-minded body. Like today's Ms. Leanne. As I said in a certain manga, right? There's no paradise in the place you escape to. Since it's your medicine, Ms. Leanne, I hope it turns out just as you wish. Oh, is she blushing? You little... Why? I thought that was a pretty cool thing for me to say. Oh! You fucking dork! You actual fucking dork! Miss Leanne lunged at me. Uh-oh! What's she doing? I believe she had no intention of harming me, but I couldn't stop myself from instinctively stepping back. Now that you've said that, I'll be sure to protect the project. Okay, now let me go. Let me hug you a little longer. Oh, it was a hug. Just a little. Just a little. Miss Leanne, with teary eyes, left after making a wonderful vow and having a bit of a tantrum. She must have had her own pain, unrecognized by anyone. Look at the time. I should go to the cafe where Prey works for lunch. The heat crushing my brain vanished in an instant. Your touch really is special. Hey, he's still under the wire. Damn. Okay. Okay. That'll do it for a stream. I'm gonna call it there. I really like this so far, though. That's pretty good. Alright, 7 out of 24 achievements. Guess there's probably 2 more days after this, maybe? Not sure. Something like that. 2 or 3 more days. Hold on. 4 achievements per day. 6 days. Right. Ah. Whoa. I don't know, that tea just kind of tastes, Anyways, what a hell of a stream today, I gotta say. Thank you all for tuning in. Well, I guess I'll continue this game Tuesday. I like this so far. It's turned out a lot like Valhalla, you know? I like that. I do like that. It's pretty good so far. And I gotta keep an eye out for fan art. Anyways, yeah. Sunday, do tune in. Lanky and I are doing more Deus Ex co-op. That should be fun. From one cyberpunk universe to another. Holy crap, there's a lot of... Ooh. I have a lot of emails. Not a ton, but still. What the hell is... I don't know. Anyways. Oh, hey, Ed, you're here at the very freaking end. Anyways, it is 6:30. I gotta go feed the dog. Who do we raid? Gotta late shift. You love to hate it. Got there eventually. Oh, my head. Oh, man. Okay, who is live? Is Mr. Marcus live? Is the macroscopic Marcus live? I don't see him. The answer is probably not. Well, we got some of the usual suspects live. Yes, I saw Mortimer. That's what as I said, the usual suspects. I guess we'll do Mortimer. So it is. Oop. Give me a few minutes. Or, well, just 1 minute. Facer was looking for me yesterday. Oh, what? Really? Was Facer streaming yesterday? I mean, Facer can just message me on Discord. What does he need me for? You for gore. Thanks, Sad. Very helpful. Very helpful. Thank you for informing me of this. I guess I'm just DMing myself. Anyways, well, thank you all for tuning in and talking and whatever, and then me to find you, which is weird. Yeah, that's very weird. He's in my DMs on Discord. He can just message me. What the heck? Very strange. Anyways, let's go raid Mortimer. He's playing that abiotic factor. Sorry I sound a bit down. I'm just out of energy. I've just finally run out of steam. Oh man, reading out loud really takes that out of you. Anyways. Thank you all for tuning in today. See you next time. See you Sunday for Deus Ex co-op with Lanky, hopefully. I hope things go okay. Oh, Macromark just went live. Okay. Unraid. Sorry, Morth. Oh. Yeah, laugh it up, Ed. Spadwagon larged. Hey ha, he said, eating Zappelli's hat whole. Zaphany screaming, punched Spadwagon in the stomach. Oh my god. Vasily is taking over. I gotta go. I gotta stream. I gotta feed the dog. I'll see you all later. Oh my god, I'm actually losing it. No, there's an ad. Fuck. Another 15 seconds or so. Please hold. Please hold. Hold the line. Oh my god, the man has a fake blue screen. Redeem. Okay, the ad is over. Okay. See you guys later. Go say hi to Macromark for me. I gotta run. Bye.